Hi, everyone. Um, this is a really great question. I think it's really important for parents to know or just be aware of messages that we're sending to our kids, either intentionally or unintentionally. Um, the culture is really shifting. We see models looking different, body positive movements trending on social media, um, which I think is great. But for me personally, I also try to stay away from that just because whose idea of perfect are you comparing yourself to that you're saying that you're imperfect is just, there's so many layers to that, and I'm uncomfortable with that idea. So for me, in my own home, I draw a really hard line about words that are used to describe other people and ourselves. Um, and really, when we talk about bodies, it's more of in a functional way. Like our legs are perfect because they walk us to where we need to go. Our tummies, oh, I'm so glad I have a tummy because it holds my babies and my food. So that's kind of the direction that I try to stay to. Um, as the mother of a daughter, I know that we are inundated with ideas of what beautiful is and what perfect is at a really young age, and it just never stops. And so I'm really aware not to critique myself, um, and to love my body because I need it, because it's what takes me to where I need to go and keeps me alive. So that's kind of what I stick to. So if I were to choose a traditional Barbie versus a full-figured one, I know the messages that are being sent to her here at home. The book talked about the influence of our families and our family structure, and our social environment. As much as I'd like to shield her from all the ads and all of the magazines and the books and the cartoons and the movies and the TV shows, I'd love to, but I can't. And so, she has toys that are very representative of real life people. I think throwing a traditional Barbie in there wouldn't affect her so much. I don't think, I know that if my son asked me for a Barbie, that I would absolutely get him a Barbie. A Ken or a girl Barbie, Barbies, babies, kitchen sets, costumes of firefighters and policemen, they all serve a purpose and a function, and they're toys, completely ignoring gender-specific toys and just looking at them as toys that kids like to play with. So I know I wouldn't have a problem with either one. From a Christian perspective, I would hope that the message that I'm sending to my daughter is that, or any of my kids, is that God has made us perfectly in His image, and He sees us as perfect because He sees our hearts. And that we should also be looking at, trying to look past the exterior and look at people for who they are. If they're kind, if they're generous, if they're just good people, and really focusing on who they are versus what they look like. So, thanks.